Lila lived in a small village nestled among green hills. It was a happy place where everyone knew each other. The brightly coloured houses and the cheerful atmosphere made it a wonderful place to live. Lila loved her village deeply, but Lila was curious. She loved to explore and discover new things. Every day, Lila looked for something new to learn or see. She would wander around, always on the lookout for a new adventure.
I loved to look at the clouds. They were like a canvas in the sky. I would watch them change shapes, imagining all sorts of stories and characters in their forms.
One day, she saw a cloud like no other. It was unlike anything she had ever seen before. It sparkled and shimmered in the sunlight, casting a magical glow across the sky. Lila was mesmerized by its beauty. One sunny afternoon, Lila was playing in the fields, running and laughing with joy. She saw the sparkling cloud again. This time, it was coming closer to the ground, almost as if it was reaching out to her. Lila felt a rush of excitement and anticipation. Her heart raced with the thrill of the unknown. She had a feeling something magical was about to happen, something that would change her life forever. The sparkling cloud floated closer. It stopped right in front of Lila. The cloud swirled and spun. It took the shape of a friendly face. Lila was amazed.
Hello.
The cloud boomed. Its voice was deep and rumbly, but also kind.
My name is Nimbus. What's your name?
I'm Lila.
She whispered. She was a little bit scared, but mostly excited. Nimbus seemed friendly.
Well, Lila, I love making new friends. Would you like to come on an adventure with me?
An adventure?
She gasped.
Yes, please.
Nimbus gently scooped Lila up. She felt as light as a feather. They soared into the sky. Lila laughed as they flew above the trees. The wind whooshed past her ears. Below, her village looked tiny. The world looked like a colourful map.
Have you ever taken a human on an adventure before, Nimbus?
She was curious about her new cloud friend.
No, you're the first.
He sounded proud. Lila smiled. She felt special. Nimbus took Lila on a magical ride through the sky, where the clouds looked like fluffy cotton candy. They flew over majestic mountains and lush valleys, each more beautiful than the last. They even flew past a vibrant rainbow, its colors shimmering like a dream.
This is the best adventure ever! I've never seen anything like this!
Then, Nimbus took Lila to a hidden valley, a secret place tucked away in the heart of the forest. Lila gasped in awe. She couldn't believe her eyes. It was like stepping into a fairy tale. The valley was filled with candy trees, each one more whimsical than the last. A chocolate river flowed through the valley, its surface glistening in the sunlight. The candy trees were like nothing Lila had ever seen before, with colors and shapes that defied imagination. They had lollipops for branches, swaying gently in the breeze. Gummy worms dangled from the leaves, looking deliciously inviting. Chocolate kisses sprouted from the trunks, making Lila's mouth water with anticipation.
Can we try some? They look so yummy!
Of course. This valley is full of sweet treats for you to enjoy. Help yourself to anything you like.
Lila and Nimbus landed softly by the chocolate river. Lila took a sip. It was delicious. Just then she heard a tiny voice.
Well, hello there.
The voice came from a gingerbread man. He was sitting on a marshmallow rock. Lila was surprised. The gingerbread man was small and cute. He had icing buttons and a gumdrop smile. More gingerbread people peeked out from behind the candy trees. They were all shapes and sizes. Some were tall, some were small. They all had friendly smiles. The gingerbread people invited Lila and Nimbus to a grand feast, a celebration like no other. They sat at a table made entirely of candy canes, which sparkled under the twinkling lights. There were gumdrop cakes, each one more colourful than the last. There were also mugs of steaming peppermint hot cocoa, topped with whipped cream and candy sprinkles. Lila ate until she was full, savouring every bite of the delicious treats. She laughed and played games with the gingerbread people, their laughter echoing through the candy-filled room. She even learned a special gingerbread dance, twirling and spinning with joy. But soon, it was time for Lila to go home. She felt a mix of sadness and happiness. She hugged the gingerbread people goodbye, promising to remember this magical day forever. Nimbus, her faithful cloud friend, lifted her up gently, cradling her in a soft embrace. They flew back towards her village, the wind whispering tales of their adventure. As they flew, Lila looked down at the setting sun, its golden rays painting the sky in hues of orange and pink.
"Thank you, Nimbus," she said softly, her heart full of gratitude. "That was the best adventure ever!" she exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with excitement.
Nimbus smiled, his fluffy form glowing with happiness. He knew he had made a new friend, one who would cherish their memories. Lila knew she would never forget her adventure, the magic of that day etched in her heart. She learned that magic could be found anywhere, in the most unexpected places. All she had to do was look up at the clouds and believe in the wonder around her, and maybe, just maybe, she would see Nimbus again, floating among the clouds, ready for another adventure.